Welcome back to TheoryTube. Today, we're diving into an essential topic that is shaping the future of business and policy worldwide: sustainability. In this video, we aim to cover the following areas. What exactly is sustainability? How does sustainability work in practice? The three pillars of sustainability. History of sustainable development. The meaning of corporate sustainability. Creating a sustainable business strategy. And finally, we'll address related questions. Let's explore what sustainability really means, how it works, and its critical components. So, what exactly is sustainability? At its core, sustainability is about the ability to maintain or support a process continuously over time. In the context of business and policy, sustainability aims to prevent the depletion of natural or physical resources, ensuring their availability for the long term. How does sustainability work in practice? Sustainable policies emphasize the future impact of any policy or business practice on humans, ecosystems, and the wider economy. The idea is that without significant changes in how we operate, the planet will suffer irreversible damage. With growing concerns about climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution, there's been a global shift towards embracing sustainable practices and investments in green technology. How familiar are you with the three pillars of sustainability? Sustainability is often broken down into three main pillars: economic, environmental, and social, informally known as profits, planet, and people. Now let's explore these concepts in more detail. Economic sustainability. This focuses on conserving natural resources that provide the physical inputs for economic production, including both renewable and non-renewable resources. Environmental sustainability. This pillar emphasizes maintaining life support systems such as the atmosphere and soil, which are essential for both economic production and human life. Social sustainability. This focuses on the human impacts of economic systems, including efforts to eradicate poverty and hunger and to combat inequality. History of sustainable development. In 1983, the United Nations created the World Commission on Environment and Development to study the connection between ecological health, economic development, and social equity. The Commission, then run by former Norwegian Prime Minister Gro Harlem Brundtland, published a report in 1987 that has become the standard in defining sustainable development. That report describes sustainable development, or the blueprint for attaining sustainability, as meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So, what is the meaning of corporate sustainability? In the business world, sustainability extends beyond environmentalism. Harvard Business School highlights two key aspects of sustainable business practices: the environmental impact and the societal impact of a business. The goal is to have a positive impact on at least one of these areas. This involves balancing long-term benefits with immediate returns, and pursuing inclusive and environmentally sound objectives. Accordingly, companies create sustainable practices plans considering specific goals such as cutting emissions, lowering energy usage, sourcing products from fair trade organizations, proper disposal of physical waste with a smaller carbon footprint, etc. For example, Walmart aims to reach zero emissions by 2040, Morgan Stanley has pledged net zero financed emissions by 2050, Google plans to operate carbon-free by 2030. However, it's essential to be aware of greenwashing, where companies provide a false impression of being environmentally friendly. This practice undermines genuine efforts towards sustainability and misleads consumers. Creating a sustainable business strategy. Many corporations are now seeking to integrate sustainability practices into their core business models. Developing a sustainable business strategy can be approached similarly to other strategic planning processes. Step 1. Identify weaknesses or shortcomings. The first step in integrating sustainability practices is to pinpoint specific areas that need improvement. For example, a company might discover that it generates excessive waste or that its hiring practices negatively impact surrounding communities. Step 2. Set goals and metrics. Next, the company should establish clear goals and identify the metrics it will use to measure progress. For instance, a company might aim to significantly reduce its carbon footprint or set a specific percentage target for diversity hiring. These metrics will help objectively assess whether the goals are being met. Step 3. Implement and assess. The final step involves implementing the strategy and regularly assessing its results. Continuous re-evaluation is crucial, as the company's goals may evolve over time. Common pitfalls. There are common pitfalls that companies aiming for sustainability should be aware of. One such challenge is the knowledge-action gap. Although many executives prioritize sustainability as a core business value, few take concrete actions to achieve their sustainability objectives. Another challenge is the compliance competitiveness gap. While enhancing sustainability metrics can boost a company's market competitiveness, these goals should not be mistaken for mandatory compliance requirements. While sustainability is desirable, compliance is mandatory. Now, let's explore some relevant questions about sustainability. What is the broadest definition of sustainability? How does sustainability work in a business and policy context? What are the 3 pillars of sustainability, and what does each one focus on? What is the significance of the 1987 report by the World Commission on Environment and Development? How does the concept of economic sustainability differ from environmental sustainability? What is social sustainability, and what issues does it address? What are some examples of corporate sustainability goals set by companies like Walmart, Morgan Stanley, and Google? What is greenwashing, and why is it a concern in the context of sustainability? How can businesses integrate sustainability into their core strategies? What are the steps for a company to create and implement a sustainable business? That's all for today's episode on sustainability. We hope you found this exploration insightful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on critical theories and concepts. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep theorizing. This is TheoryTube.